Hello, I'm back again for the second time today. It's a sheer excitement that's steeped me in. Well, I would like to talk about a book which gave me company while I was down with COVID, and the book is titled Whereabouts by Jhumpa Lahiri. So the book is originally written in Italian, which the author herself has translated. And this was a special gift from a best friend. And I think I finished the book. I absolutely relished it from page to page during during my COVID days, and I finished it within a week's time. This is a book which I found very relatable because it speaks of the modern urban loneliness. And though we are surrounded by this concrete jungle, we live in apartments, we have people living next doors, but we are still loners. And the book is incredible because the style in which it is written, we find the narrator has no name and there is no specific place she's talking about. In fact, she keeps drifting and shifting from one place to another, and so therefore I said it's very aptly titled Whereabout. What caught my fascination was the name of the chapters. There are each page is a chapter, and look at the title of the chapters, which of course highlights the place where the narrator is. It says on the sidewalk, on the street, in the office, in the spring, in the waiting room, in the bookstore, in my head, at the museum, on the couch, on the balcony, in the pool, on the street, at the beauticians, in the hotel, at the ticket counter, in the sun, at my house, in August, at the cash registers, in my head, at dinner, on vacation. And while I was tied up, I saw myself visiting all these places with Jhumpa Lahiri. For once, she and I merged. And I felt it's my story. I have taken to the street at very odd hours because of my lonely existence. I've begun to love it because, loneliness can be liberating. It gives you the scope to walk, to venture, to sit, to think, to meditate, and sometimes just to ponder about the world. It has its side effects, definitely, which she's trying to say. But as I said, I would recommend this book to any book lover because you can just pick it up and start anywhere. And Whereabouts, as the title says, is about place, but the places are not named. And I'm so fascinated with the names she's given to each of her chapters. I just read out a few for you, and there are more to go. And ever since then, I have been getting up and sitting down at the table, and I wrote my diary entries, in a way, just like her. At the dining table, in the kitchen, at the lounge, at my tiny balcony, next to my bookshelf. So you realize it's so relatable. And as I said, look at the way she describes. I would like to read a section before I end. On the street. Now and then on the streets of my neighborhood, I bump into a man I might have been involved with, maybe share a life with. He always looks happy to see me. He lives with a friend of mine and they have 2 children. Our relationship never goes beyond a longish chat on the sidewalk. A quick coffee together, perhaps a brief stroll in the same direction. He talks excitedly about his projects, and at times, as we are walking, our synchronized bodies, already quite close, discreetly overlap. I'm not going to steal the suspense of the book, so here's for all my book lovers, Jhumpa Lahiri's Whereabouts. Go for it. Thank you. Bye.